Hello, everyone. I'm Regis Philbin, and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? I'm just kidding. I'm not Regis Philbin. But remember Regis? Or, Meredith? Remember Meredith? She was the British one. Did Stephen Fry ever host Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Or is that like a thing that I just want to be real? Oh, I have to use a controller for this? Okay, sure. Oh, I can access the additional content, which is good, I guess. Oh, okay. We don't need to get into that. Just kidding. Play the game. Let's do some I would love to try some multiplayer. International. Thank you. Because not only do I want to win $1 million, I would love to beat the world at being really incredibly clever. So let's see if I can do that. There was not... Oh, okay. I'd love it if we got to 30 people. 20? 20 people? You think we can hit like 20? 25? Oh! Oh! Almost halfway! Look at how many people are playing Millionaire. 22. In the whole world. Oh, we're almost halfway. Hello, everyone. It's Regis Philbin. Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? That's a... That's a garbage Regis, but it's fine. 26 people? That's so many. We're gonna hit 30? Nuh-uh. No way. 30 people don't have this game on Steam. Come on, one more people. 30? You think 30 is... There's 30 too much? Okay.
Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hi. I'm ready. I mean,
It's time to move on to a new question.
Who stole the Christmas? It was Groot. It was the Grinch. The Grunch. The Grouch. I love the Grouch. Who did it? Who stole Christmas? It's gotta be 29, right? Everyone got it.
Many participants are still in the running for the win.
2 people?
Try to hold on to your position for as long as possible.
Okay, I will hold my position. I'm
Trust
ready.
yourself and your acquaintances for
According
this
to
new question.
legend, what was Merlin's job? What was Merlin's job? I guess his job was wizard. He was the press secretary. I mean, maybe. Personal trainer, kinda. Is wizard a job?
No problem with that question. It didn't eliminate a lot of people in the end.
But more
Bravo.
than 0, which is surprising.
So let's move on to a whole new question.
Which of these is an infection of a computer system designed to corrupt data? It's a virus. I'm gonna devise a virus. To bring dire straits to your environments.
There are still a lot of competitors in the game. Your adversaries are formidable.
Except for the ones who didn't know that Merlin was a wizard.
Your new question is
Except for
ready.
those ones.
Good luck.
Which Tsar of Russia was known as the Terrible? It was Ivan. Ivan the Terrible. Not a good guy. Didn't like Ivan. What did he do that was so terrible? Did he eat a bear?
That question didn't.
Wow,
open the news
literally
on any,
everyone.
Since everyone answered correctly.
Good
Excellent.
job. Good job, everybody. At knowing Ivan the
Let's
Terrible.
go for this new eliminatory question.
What is a widow's peak? It's a... Yeah, it's a hair, the hair thing. It's like what Dracula has. Dracula has a widow's peak. It also sounds like a cool ski resort.
Many participants are still in the running for the win. Try to hold on to your position for as long as
I'm
possible.
gonna win so much money, dude, from the internet.
Are you ready for this new question?
Oh yeah, darning is a type of do I have lifelines? I don't. It's a darning. Darning is a kind of woven mend. Oh, I knew that.
Looks like we have an exceptional cast today. Barely anyone has been eliminated.
And we all knew that. And it wasn't a guess.
I hope you have recovered from your emotions, because here
Which
is
of
your
these
new
units
question.
is which of these units of length is the shortest? I mean, a hand is like smaller than a foot, I think. Right? If I had to guess, I would say a foot is longer than a hand. Oh!
The hardest is yet to come, but I'm sure that you can climb all the way to the top of the rankings.
I mean, I could just
Keep
look at my
going.
hand and then look at my foot. My foot's like bigger.
And here's a new question that I hope won't worry you.
Which of these is a professional wrestling hold? Ooh, these all sound awesome. I'm gonna say the Boston Crab. Because I want it to be real. Put him in the Boston Crab. Hell yeah, dude.
There are still a lot of competitors in the game. Your adversaries
Fucking
are
crabs,
formidable.
dude. I don't think I've ever done this good on the internet.
Now that you've released the pressure, here's a new question.
In which one of the first 4 books of the Old Testament did the 10 Commandments appear? Exodus, maybe? Genesis? Sega Genesis. Whoa!
No problem.
I never
with that
even read the
question.
Bible.
It didn't eliminate a lot of people in the end. Bravo.
Well, now I know. The 10 Commandments is from Exodus.
Are you ready to face
And now
the
you
traps
know.
of this next question? Good
Which
luck
of these
to you.
people died in the 19th century? I want to say... Alfred Nobel. Maybe. Oh! I'm
Keep going.
rich!
You're still in the race. Things are going to get harder, but you're capable of going as far as possible.
I'm like shocked, honestly. I'll be real.
The questions follow each other and are not alike. The proof with this new question.
What name is given to the quadrilateral with all the sides the same length but containing no right angles? That would be a rhombus? It's a rhombus. Dude, I'm fucking killing it.
It gets tougher as the questions go on. but you're still with us. Excellent. Let's keep going.
Dude, I'm like more clever than 2/3 of the people on to play this game.
Will you be able to answer this new question as well?
What is an alternative name for the Limpopo River? I'm gonna go with the hippo. Ooh, the python. Could be the python. I like hippo. I mean, I know the answer. Shit. 64 grand though, that's pretty good.
Deadly for a lot of participants, including you. I'm sorry, but it's over.
That's fine. Hell of a game.
It's time to move on to a new question.
Wow, so this is like worldwide? Dude, only like, not a lot of people get 12. So, pretty impressive. Da, 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 ba, da, da. I guess without timer, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, fuck it. I don't need timer. Yeah, let's go with at least one round of everything. And then we can circle back to some more specific trivia. Wow. It's like I'm really there. And I'm also old.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You guys ready to play today? Let's start right away.
I am ready. Hi. It's me, Lucky McCoy.
More than 60 years of general knowledge under my belt. If that's not enough to win, I don't know what is.
Let's
Reading
put that money in the bank.
reading
Let's
books.
Play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
That would help. You can live in a fucking cave for 60 years.
Steps to reach the million. To help you, we have 4 lifelines at your
Wow,
disposal.
that's super interesting. Lifelines, you say?
It's time to move on to a new question.
What is the name of the treatment which uses essential oils of plants? Aromatherapy? Ooh, whiffotherapy. Ponga therapy. It's
I'm
this
choosing
one.
B.
Is that your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
Yeah, the one that's not real? Like not a real thing?
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
It's probably B.
Of course.
Hey, that question almost drove me crazy.
Oh shit, Margaret, don't say that.
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
According to the saying, what is as good as a rest? What? I've never heard of the phrase that any of this is as good as a rest. I don't know, a cup of tea?
A seems quite appropriate to me.
I guess. I don't know. I've never heard this before.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
Sure.
Yes, that's my final answer.
Who the fuck says this?
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer. It's sad, but it's the game. This is not
Okay.
the right answer.
Oh, it still could have been worse. Well, it could have been better too.
Nah, dude, that's
What a
basically
shame. You're
the
leaving with
worst
nothing
I
at
could have
all.
done.
Thanks for coming and good luck to you.
A change is as good as a rest. I've never heard that phrase in all my 60 years. I've never heard the phrase a change is as good as a rest. So that's garbage. And probably not even true. If I looked that phrase up, I bet nothing would show up. Because it's not real. A change is as good as a rest.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
When was the last time that phrase was actually spoken, you think?
More than 60 years of general knowledge under my belt. If that's not enough to win, I don't know what is.
Please welcome our new contestant and let's get started right away.
We're ready.
15 questions to reach the million. We will climb this money ladder together, step by step.
Day by day.
So let's move on to a whole new question.
Okay, who does Beauty fall in love with in the Disney movie? The good, the bad, the ugly, the beast. Didn't he have a name probably? Like Prince David?
It's D, I think. It's D.
And what will be your final answer?
D. She said it twice, dude.
That's my final answer.
The choice is made.
Yeah, but like, tell me I got it right.
You pulled it off.
Whoa!
I feel great, physically and mentally. You can tell.
Yeah, you look great,
And
Margaret.
let's go for a whole new question.
Which team is sometimes named the Red Devils? Oh, what the fuck? This is about motherfucking soccer, and I don't know shit about soccer. Manchester United.
And too bad if I'm wrong.
You
Totally.
had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yeah. And I know soccer.
All right, let's find out the right
Football.
answer together. Just own it. You got it.
Whoa! It was Manchester
No,
United.
You don't really need to scare me like that, okay?
Are you ready for
You
this?
need to
new
give this
question?
old lady a heart attack. What happens if a player removes his jersey during a match? A match of what, dude? Like, what the fuck?
Well, now.
I don't know, dude. A yellow card? Hey, put your shirt back on, idiot.
C seems good to me.
Yellow card.
Okay.
Ocean's Avenue.
Final answer?
That song by Yellow Card.
Yes, that's my final answer.
You guys remember Yellow Card?
The
Oh, shit, I did it.
Right answer.
Margaret is still pretty resourceful, you see?
I mean, that was just context clues.
Your new question is ready. Good luck.
A zip code is usually found on which of these? Yeah, an envelope. Because that's where, like, how addresses work.
And I'm going to say C.
And what will be your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
C. She said
Now
that.
it's time to find out the correct answer. You got it right. Well done.
Whoa! Turns out I've
I
sent
feel
mail.
great, physically and mentally. You can tell.
Well, I've received mail.
It's time to move on to a new question.
Which Olympic symbol is passed from hand to hand during the opus is the torch? The torch, the Olympic one, the torch. Ooh, a magic wand. Could we do that? Let's forego the torch and just have a magic wand.
And I'm saying B. Yes, B.
You had to make a choice.
Mhm.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, dude.
That's
why I
my
said
final
it.
answer.
You have made your choice. This money is safe now, thanks to the threshold.
Oh, yes, I made it to the threshold.
Trust yourself and your acquaintances for this new question.
What is David Beckham's nationality? Isn't he some kind of Australian or something? Uh-oh. I mean, this is impossible to know. Hey audience, you guys are,
You decided to appeal to the audience. who
You
will
guys know
vote now
soccer?
To help you.
what is he? Oh, he may be some sort of English or Welsh. Sure. I don't
I'm
know.
choosing B.
He's English? Maybe?
Is that your final answer?
I mean,
Yes, that's
I
my
guess.
final answer.
Yeah.
The choice is made. It's time to discover the right answer. That is the right answer.
Whoa!
And
I did not know that.
One more answer. Ha-ha.
Haha.
Now that you've released the pressure, here's a new
Don't be
question.
about soccer again, dude. Could you stop? That's the second. Oh, oh, it's a different sport thing. Which track and field event started as the hop, step, and jump? The hop, step, and jump. Is triple jump like a real thing? I've never heard of that. So I'm thinking the long jump, because you gotta like run a little bit, but I don't know, the
And
triple.
the best answer is C. No doubt.
Yeah.
So this is your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Only because I don't know shit about the Olympics, but yeah.
All right, let's find out the right answer together. Of course.
Oh!
Oh, but no, you don't really need to scare me like that, okay?
Yeah, stop it, Regis. The woman has a condition.
The questions follow each other and are not alike.
What the fuck?
Proof with this new question.
Oh, Homily, Pod, and Arietti are members of which family? Homily, Pod. These feel like fake names? Aren't the borrowers some kind of like fairies or something? I'm gonna say the borrowers.
B. And too bad if I'm wrong.
Yeah, fuck it,
Final?
dude.
That will be my final answer.
Because the darlings of the Peter Pans,
You
right?
have made your choice. That's what we were looking
Whoa!
for. That's right.
Fuck yeah,
Boom.
dude.
One
I
more
know that they
answer.
had stupid
Aha.
people names.
This new question is
Don't be
now
about
waiting
soccer.
for you
Don't
to
be about
answered
soccer.
with flying colors.
What is the name of the chemical product factory located in Gotham City? Oh, shit. Ace Chemicals?
And I'm saying B. Yes, B.
This is where Jack Nicholson fell in the green ooze?
And what will be your
I think.
final answer?
That's my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Is this one, right? It's Ace, right?
Got it right.
Oh!
Well done.
Margaret,
Was that from the
still pretty
comics or just the
resourceful,
movie?
you see?
At the pace you're going to make short work of this new question.
Oh, shit, but what is Pixar's 20-second full-length computer animated movie? There's no fucking way to know that. Onward? Because I think Onward came out after all of the other stuff. I must say Onward with no...
A seems quite appropriate to me.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't have a time limit, but what would I would just be like, Toy Story, Bug's Life, Up. What were the other Pixar things? Wall-E. Yeah, I have no fucking idea. I didn't even know there were 22 Pixar movies.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
I mean, sure, why not? I don't give a shit.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer.
Oh, please be Onward.
You got there.
Whoa! I figured it would be the most recent one. And I think that was the most
Will
recent.
you be able
'Cause
to
I saw
answer this new
Coco.
question as well?
Okay. In Incredibles 2, I didn't see that movie. What was the name of Winston DeVore's company? Oh, it's
I'm
probably
too
just like
stressed
lab
out.
tech.
I have to calm down.
Probably gonna need to phone a friend.
Okay,
Let's
let's get
call you a
back to
friend,
it.
hoping to get the right answer to this embarrassing question.
This embarrassing question. Do I have like a granddaughter? Yeah. Call up my granddaughter, who is
Hello, Valerie, my
28.
dear. I need your help.
Margaret, of course, no problem. Tell me everything.
Oh, I hope you can get me out of this mess quickly.
A is the right answer, I think.
I think. A's the right answer. I think. Okay, sure.
I'm choosing A.
I mean, if it is A, then I probably should have gone with the one that sounded like his name.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
Unfortunately.
That will
Yes.
be my final answer.
Don't fuck me, Valerie.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one.
Yeah, me too, dude.
You figured it
Whoa!
out. Nice answer.
Thank you.
Hey,
Thanks,
that question
Valerie.
almost drove me crazy.
Dude, you didn't even have to think about it.
Concentrate. Here's a new question for you.
Okay, oh, fuck. Which British track cyclist was the individual sprint Olympic champion in 2012 and 2016? Could we switch the question? I don't
Use the switch.
care.
It's a tough choice. Good luck.
It's actually not a tough choice because I don't follow the Olympics. It was Jason Kenney. Obviously. We knew that.
Now let's go to the next question, if you don't mind.
Which animal is a chimney sweep in Alice in Wonderland? It's a lizard, right? It was a lizard. I'm gonna go with lizard. Lizard, final
choosing
answer, B, lizard. I can picture him in his little jumpsuit.
Final?
Oh, yes, that's my final answer.
He's got like a little jumpsuit.
That's what we were looking for. That's right.
I feel great, physically and mentally. You can tell.
You can tell. Oh shit, this might be the farthest I've ever gotten.
Concentrate. Here's a new question for you.
How many films make up the comic Road series starring Bing Crosby and Bob Hope? Oh no. 50-50,
Okay, please take away
baby.
2 random wrong answers. And leave the right answer and the one remaining
They're gonna
wrong
get rid of
answer.
4 and 7. Oh, interesting. 7 is too many. That's too many movies, right?
C seems good to me. Okay, C.
So this is your final answer?
Probably
That will be
yeah.
my final answer.
It's probably the final answer of the
Okay,
game.
The computer validated your answer.
What does the computer say?
I'm so sorry.
It was
Oh,
7.
I played really badly.
No, Margaret,
Well, at least you
no.
didn't lose anything. But anyway, thank you ever so much for coming.
Thank you ever so much for having me. Okay, you know what? Not too bad. Yeah, without the time, you know what we could do? Get rid of the Olympics. Can we get rid of soccer specifically? Because I think those are just too specific. You know, Olympic and soccer. Like if they give me like a generic sport question, you know, probably not that bad. But fucking Olympic and soccer, no thank you. Who else do we have? Pablo? Oh. Okay. Sure. Nadja. George. Massimo. That's a guy who's gonna win. Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Let's get our contestant out of the bus, Massimo. Everyone's
what a pleasure
favorite.
to be here. Now you're going to need to answer these questions.
Let's put that money in the bank.
Why did he
Let's
say
play
that?
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? 15 questions to reach the million. We will.
Yeah,
clone
no,
this
I
for
know. Now I'm gonna do it. This is the
you.
one.
New question coming up. Good luck to you.
Who sings "Let It Go" in the Frozen? That's Elsa.
A. Yes, that's it.
Is that your final
Sounds
answer?
confident.
Oh, yes. That's my final answer.
That didn't sound confident.
The choice is made. Well done. You got it.
Wow.
That was the right answer. I can't believe it.
Can't believe it.
Here's a new question
Wow.
for you.
I did the question. How many stripes are on the flag? 13, right? 13. I'm gonna say the original 13 colonies. That's what the stripes are
My
for.
gut
13.
says that it's C.
Final
Okay,
answer.
C.
Is that your final?
Yeah.
That will be my final answer.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one. You figured it out perfectly.
Whoa.
Nice answer.
It would have been embarrassing if I
Time
got
to
it
think,
wrong.
And it paid off.
And let's go for a whole new question.
According to the story by the Brothers Grimm, what laid the golden eggs? It was a goose. It's a silly goose. With the golden
Let's go for
beehole.
C.
Right, I have to
Sure?
answer.
That's my final answer.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
What could it be?
You really know your answers.
True.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
I did a good job. Well,
I think we all agree that we can move on to this new question.
true. What the fuck? How many World Cup trophies has the French team won up until 2020? Dude, I said no more soccer questions, so... So that's stupid. I guess I'll ask the audience. Why the fuck should I know
The
this?
audience, fingers on your keypads.
This
Let's
should
have
not
our
be in the
contestants
first 5 questions at
vote
all.
now.
Who knows this shit? Okay, 2. Looks like 2. Massimo is going to say 2.
And I would say B, obviously.
Yeah, it is obvious when you think about it.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
Hey, here's another important
Yes.
question. Why is this
My
question
final
3?
answer.
Now it's time to find out the correct answer.
Okay, great.
That is correct.
Whoa! The French
I took the
only
time to
won
think, and it paid
2
off.
World Cup trophies until
Good
2020.
luck to you for this new question.
Dude, I said no more Olympic questions. What the fuck is happening? Which city hosted the Centennial Olympics? I don't fucking give a shit.
It's
Athens,
B, of
sure.
course.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final
Because that's
answer?
Greek.
That's my final answer.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct
I hope I get it
answer.
wrong. Fuck you, Regis.
I noticed your hesitation. You should have listened to that voice. That's the wrong answer.
Yeah, the thing is that I didn't care, though. Oh, wait. I thought I turned those off. Is that incorrect? Okay, but if I go back, okay, it looks like they're still unselected, but... Okay. If I get fucking soccer questions again, I'm gonna be pissed off. I don't know shit about soccer or the Olympics, and why should I care?
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a
You know?
Millionaire? Are you ready to play today? Okay, let's go. This new question shouldn't give you a hard time. In theory,
Monstro is a whale. He's a whale. That's what Geppetto gets stuck inside of
Confidence in me.
with the cat. You know the
are you
cat
sure?
Yes.
Figaro.
That's my final answer.
Okay, the computer validated your
I
answer.
got stuck in this whale,
That
looking
is
for my
correct.
boy, my little
I took the
Pinocchio.
time to think, and it paid off.
He left out of the house, and I assume
It's
he's in
time
a
to move on to a
whale.
new question.
Oh, Captain Hardship, hello, and how are you doing on this wonderful but kind of muggy here Sunday? Wait, what? What movie is about the romantic adventures of a Cocker Spaniel? Oh, it's Lady in the I was like, what fucking movie is about a dog romance? Oh, wait, that is an actual movie.
And I would say B, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what my next question is, right?
They kiss over
Is your
spaghetti.
final answer?
Oh, yes.
Oh, look at
That's
these
my
dog
final
in the alley. They kiss over
Now
the
it's time to
spaghetti.
find out the correct answer.
I was looking for my little wooden
Make it
boy,
look easy. You got it.
my little
A
Pinocchio.
meticulous, well-executed job.
Yeah, good job, Massimo.
I think we all agree that
You're
we
doing
can
great.
move on to this new question.
What is the name of the chief's daughter in Peter Pan? Tiger Lily. I didn't think I knew that, but then I saw the answer, and I do.
Let's go for C.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
Yes.
That will be my
Also, isn't
final
that like
answer.
my third? This is not a full Disney run, despite
given your
the first
final
three
answer.
questions.
I
No.
hope it is the right one. You really know your answers.
All right.
A brilliantly executed success.
I was going to switch over
New
to all
question coming
Disney
up. Good
if
luck to
oh, there we go. See? Look. It's regular. The only things I got rid of were Olympics and soccer because they're too Oh no. What is the anatomical term for the kneecap? I don't think I've ever heard the anatomical term for kneecap. Audience, please, only doctors answer.
Okay,
Thank
guys,
you.
This is an important question. If you would pick up those keypads and enter your votes
This will be an
now.
interesting thing to learn. A patella. Oh, sorry. You probably don't pronounce it in Spanish. I mean, patella. Also, I wish I would have waited for Captain Hardship to answer
I'm going to choose
because they were
D.
correct. Assuming this is the right answer, which I do.
I know you are waiting for me to ask
The
you.
patella.
So let's go. Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You have
You ever
made
like
your
wiggle
choice.
your kneecap? Like you kind of just let your leg be loose and wiggle
I
the
believed
kneecap.
it to the end.
It feels so
Did a good
fragile.
job.
I don't like how fragile it
I
feels.
think we all agree that we can move on to this new question.
Oh, they're Siamese. If you please, and they sing that really racist song. If I remember. Oh man. Those were white people singing that song.
I have a good hunch that it's C.
Yeah.
So this is your final answer?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
That's my final answer.
Yes.
You have given your
You
final
mean you
answer.
don't
Now
you
is
don't
the
pronounce
time to seal
tortilla
the
tortilla?
You got to that threshold.
Yay!
Good shit.
Those cats were pieces of shit in that movie too.
Here's a new question for you.
I haven't seen Lady and the Tramp in a while. Which garden bird has species called missile and song? Wait. So like a song thrush, a song lark, a missile thrush. Sounds right to me. A song nightingale. That sounds like too much. Too many syllables. I don't like it. But a missile thrush sounds dope. I want a 50-50. Keep it 50-50.
Let's take away 2 incorrect answers.
I'm using up all my lifelines. Okay. A song warbler. A song thrush does sound cool. Like, I think both of them sound good if it's thrush.
Let's go with A.
Final answer.
Is that your
Gotta
final
be.
answer?
Missile thrush.
That's my final answer.
It's like missile thrust.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct
Don't
answer.
do that to me, computer man.
You figured it out
Oh!
perfectly. Nice answer.
That was the right answer. I can't believe it.
No, Massimo, we knew the whole time. Is what I'm gonna
You will
say.
be asked a new question now.
How the fuck wasn't this the first question? Fortune favors the brave. Everyone knows that. This should have been number 1 before. What kind of bird is called a song? This, you know?
I'm gonna say.
Yeah, or the bold. I've heard both versions, but
Final?
yeah.
That's my final answer.
And
Choice is made. That's an answer I can
hooray!
get behind.
I took the
That
time
should have
to
been
think,
way
and it
lower.
paid off.
Way lower. Because that was easy.
Concentrate.
All right, give me
Here's a new
another Disney
question
thing. That's stupid. Okay. In Moana, I didn't watch Moana. I don't know. In Moana, what form does Tala's spirit take? I've seen the trailer for Moana. I think it's a manta ray. Is what I'm thinking. I want it to be turtle. Because I like turtles, but I think it's a manta ray based on a vague memory of a trailer. I was hoping it was going to be that chicken. The one that Alan Tudyk voices, but I'm going to go manta ray.
A. Yes, that's it.
Final answer.
And now to the most important question of all. Is
Did I
this your
remember the
final
trailer
answer?
good?
That's my final answer.
Because I don't know. The Rock is in it.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Is the answer The Rock?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I did it.
A meticulous, well-executed job.
Yeah, good job, Massimo. You're cool.
This new question is now waiting for you to be answered with flying colors.
Who is not part of the adventure on Canto Bite at the Canto Casino? Did BB-8 go to the... Did he go to Canto Bite? Because Rose and Finn, they go to Canto Bite, and everyone on the internet complains about it. And then Benicio del Toro shows up as a character called DJ, but they don't ever say that the reason he's DJ is it stands for don't join. Like, don't join the First Order or something. Oh, this is from Star Wars The Last Jedi. And I believe Poe Dameron was hanging out with Mon Mothra. Or he was hanging out with the lady from Jurassic Park. She was in Twin Peaks. She was Diane. The lady, fuck, man. She was in Blue Velvet. She was the girl in Blue Velvet, whose name I'm gonna look up on the internet right now. I forget her name every time too, which sucks. Blue Velvet. Who is not Isabella Rossellini? Laura Dern. There we go, Laura Dern. Yeah. She was the purple hair, she was in Star Wars, is what. Okay, final answer, Poe Dameron. Poe Dameron was in Timeout, so.
Inspires confidence in me.
I guess BB-8 was there. I don't remember.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Yes, that's my final answer.
The choice is made.
I think Poe Dameron was doing something else.
That's the one.
Yay! Yeah, he was hanging out with Leia and Holdo. That was Laura Dern's character. Holdo.
Concentrate. Here's a new question for you.
What dish does Akira Hayama win in the Autumn Festival in the finale of the manga Food Wars? I've read a manga. I'm right there with you, Massimo. I didn't actually read Food Wars, so I don't know. Let's see, what, You know, I would phone a friend, but it feels like maybe a foregone conclusion. Like, I don't know that I have any friends that read manga. What if we just change the question and I get another Star Wars thing I barely remember?
It's time to use the switch and change the current question.
But I do get the answer, which is great. Oh, the Scorched Pacific Sour, whatever thing that was. I can read it later.
Be able to answer this new question as well?
Oh, what the fuck? Who did Jack Ruby notoriously shoot November 24th, 1963? Well, it wasn't John F. Kennedy. That was Lee Harvey Oswald, funny enough. I don't know who the fuck James Earl Ray even is. Lee Harvey Oswald was probably Oswald, right? Because I don't think we know. Do we know who shot Martin Luther King? Is that a thing that we know? It's not a thing that I know off the top of my head. And wasn't it just like the FBI broadly? Like some fucking secret police killed Martin Luther King Jr. Also, it says Martin Luther King and it doesn't say Jr., so I'm assuming that's not correct. But Lee Harvey Oswald was notoriously shot. So I'm gonna go Oswald.
My gut says that it's C. Okay, C.
Because also I don't know who James Earl Ray is. Is that bad? I don't know.
Are you absolutely sure? Is that your final answer?
Totally.
That will be my final answer.
Totally.
You have given your final answer. I hope it is the right one. You took a shot.
Oh! Take the shot. Hooray!
I hope you have recovered from your emotions.
Oh, but also,
because
you know
here is
what?
Your new question.
Since I'm here, I'm gonna look up James Earl Ray. Who the fuck is that? And why should I know that? James Earl Ray. Oh! Convicted of the murder of Martin Luther King Jr. That was the trick that they were trying to play. Well, there you go. And now you know. And now I know. What was the nationality? What was the nationality of explorer Vasco da Gama? Vasco da Gama. Vasco da Gama. Oh, fuck. Da. See, if it was de, I would be more. I would be. I mean, Vasco da Gama. My brain is saying Italian. My brain is saying Italian, 100%. Because DE would be the Spanish way to spell duh. And not da. That's the only thing that I have to go off of. I have a phone a friend. I do need to get this one right, or otherwise I don't get 32,000. So let's phone a friend.
We are never better served than by our friends.
Vasco da Gama.
We'll have them on the phone right now.
Could be Portuguese. Could be douche. Let's see. Who would know this? My mom. Mom.
Oh, no way! It's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yes, Marla, that's right. But we
Marla? Why do you know my mom's first name, Regis?
No worries. I'm calm. I'm focused. Go ahead. I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, I have it. It's B. Oh, I'm proud of myself.
Oh. Well, looks like we got a potential B. Did Captain Hardship also get this one right?
And I would say B, obviously.
Oh, it's so obvious, dude. Oh, I knew that the whole time.
I know you are waiting for me to ask you. So let's go. Is this your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I can't wait to see
God, what
the
if he's
correct
Italian?
answer. Yes, absolutely.
Oh!
A brilliantly executed success.
Well, now I wonder, what did Vasco da Gama do?
And here's a new question that I hope won't worry you.
What did he do? Vasco da Gama. Oh, he was the first European to reach India by sea. So there you go. Oh, what the fuck? What is Arabesh in Star Wars? Ooh, boy. What is Arabesh? The Arabesh crystal. Arabesh kind of sounds like an alphabet. I'm gonna say it's an alphabet. Probably. I don't know. I don't have any lifelines left? No, I don't actually. I'm gonna go with an alphabet. Arabesh. Cause why, in what context would you need a method of calculation? Like, how far is the next galaxy? Oh, we need to use the Arabesh method. That's nothing. Whereas I could see a scene where some Star Wars idiot, alien or whatever, is looking at like a wall, and there's like a bunch of glyphs or whatever on the wall, and they're like, oh, wow, I've never seen these symbols before. And then some other alien goes like, Zumba Gappa Goopa Gappa. And then on the little subtitles are like, oh, this is Arabesh writing, you know? I think that's my way of working it out. I'm gonna say an alphabet, and the little alien guy goes Zumba Gappa Geepa Gappa. And that means this is an Arabesh.
You had to make a choice. Is that
Context
your final
clues.
answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
I bet I'm gonna get it right too, which is fucked up.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Sure.
Just
You can't even believe
I
it.
can't believe it.
I just said that, Massimo. Shut it down. Power down,
Hope
Dutch.
you have recovered from your emotions, because here is your new
Okay.
question.
What was the name of the British version of the American TV sitcom Who's the Boss? Who's the Boss? This is the one with Tony Danza, I believe. Wasn't he the boss? Good. Geeble gobble, gooble gobble. One of us, one of us. Is that still something that like people in film school watch? Freaks. I've seen that movie. I like when the lady turned the lady into the big chicken. Spoilers for a movie you're not gonna watch. The World. Let's see. Who's the boss? What was the premise of Who's the Boss? It's just like a guy who, it's just like a family thing. I'm gonna say Man About the House. That feels very similar in tone to Who's the Boss.
I have a good hunch that it's C.
And it sounds very British. Oh, I'm the man about the house.
Final?
Oh, I'm the
That's my
man about the
final answer.
house. I'm gonna say Blackadder.
Okay, the computer
Faulty
validated
Faulty
your answer.
Towers.
Oh,
Oh
I'm so
no!
Oh, but I'm
It was
so
the upper hand.
ashamed. So ashamed.
Oh, that's a disaster. You were piling along, but you've lost everything down to your safety net. It's gut-wrenching,
Wait,
isn't it?
what? Nuh-uh. Oh, see, I got 32,000. That's fine. I thought I lost everything. Also, are you saying that your mom references Freaks or Who's the Boss? Because I feel like those are very different. Okay. You know what? Let's go down to just the bare essentials, and by that I mean, let's just try to do Disney. Oh, Freaks! I can only remember the plot outline. Like I could elevator pitch the movie to someone, but the only things I remember specifically are the very end of the movie. The freaks themselves, like the pinheads and just the little people. There's little people, there's the pinheads, there's what's the guy? He's just got arms. There's that guy. And somebody rolls and lights a cigarette with just their mouth. Yeah, maybe I should just do 90s movies. I was alive then. It's probably pretty easy. 90s movies for $1 million, please, Regis.
Welcome. Let's play Who Wants to Be a
Yes, let's
Millionaire?
do that.
I'm gonna manage these questions like I manage my business. Like a boss.
Okay.
You ready? Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Die Hard. Wait, is
Well,
that from the
you know the
80s?
money ladder.
Actually,
15 questions, and at the top,
Lethal
a
Weapon
million.
2.
To help you, we have 4.
Oh, I know what the
lifelines.
things are. Thank you.
Our team of editors offers you a new question.
Oh, whose texts are in the movie Romeo plus Juliet? What? Whose texts are in the movie Romeo and Juliet? Wait, who's... I mean, Shakespeare?
I'm going
Am
to
I crazy?
choose D.
Final answer? You sure?
That's my final answer.
The choice is made.
Uh-huh.
That is correct.
Okay. Okay.
I believed it to the end. I did a good job.
Thank you, Massimo. I need that.
Let's go for a whole new question.
Right. That was exactly what happened in my brain just then. Thank you. I was like, 1996, did they have cell phones back then? Maybe. But who was texting in the movie? Leonardo DiCaprio? Who does Thelma go on a weekend trip with in Ridley Scott's... Oh, wait. Ridley Shot? Who? What? I'm gonna go Thelma and Louise, and also it's weird that there's another filmmaker whose name is very superficially close to Ridley Scott.
It's B, of course.
Because I would have guessed that that was the person who directed Alien, but it's not. It's some other person.
Are you sure?
That's my final answer.
If this is your
Maybe I
final
would be
answer,
shocked if it wasn't
let's hope it's
Louise.
the correct answer. That's an answer I can get behind.
Hey, me too. I could get behind a Louise,
Meticulous,
sure.
well-executed job.
I think we all agree that we can move on to this new question.
Oh. What a funny way to phrase this question. In the movie Sleepy Hollow, what is the writer like? I don't know, he's nice. He's cool. He's headless. That's such a weird way to phrase that. Who is one of the antagonists in the film Sleepy Hollow? The Headless Horseman. You know, something like that would probably be how I would phrase it, but that's
B.
fine.
It inspires confidence in me.
Johnny Depp was in this movie.
Final?
Yes, that's my final answer.
I need to go fucking blow my nose.
The computer validated your answer. You pulled it off.
Whoa, what a surprise.
A brilliantly executed success.
Let's go for this new eliminatory question.
What actress could Cameron Diaz, the beautiful Cameron Diaz, was Mary in There's Something About Mary? This must have been like 2 or 3 years after Damask.
And I would say B, obviously.
I would obviously.
Absolutely sure.
I mean, you're not
Is
wrong.
that your final answer?
That will be my final answer.
That's the one where she puts the
All right,
jizz in her
let's
hair.
Find out the right answer together. Just own it. You
I also
got it.
think Ben Stiller's penis gets bitten by a dog in that movie.
Paid off.
It's been a very long time since I've seen There's Something
Trust
About
yourself
Mary.
and your acquaintances for this new question.
Oh, in which of these movies does Brad Pitt not star? Well, he wasn't in True Romance, I'm pretty sure. Wait, was he? Was he in True Romance? Am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of Natural Born Killers, actually. And I don't even know what Rounders is, actually. You know what? This feels like an audience thing. You guys have seen Brad Pitt movies. What movie was this guy not in?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it. We need a little help here. If
Yeah,
you
I need
pick up
help.
those Keypads and enter
Help,
your votes now.
Massimo! Oh, okay. Rounders. Well, thank God. Thank God for the audience, because I had no fucking idea.
Let's go for C.
Final?
That's my
Yeah,
final
this may
answer.
shock you, but I've seen one of these 4 movies.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer. Now you are up to the threshold. Well done.
Hooray! Rounders. Well, now I at least want to see the poster or something.
Our team of editors
Rounders.
offers you a new question.
Oh, Edward Norton and Matt Damon. Is that John Turturro? It is. And John Malkovich. Wow. What a cast. And Gretchen Mol, who looks familiar. She looks like the most 90s actress of all time. By the way, go look at this go look at the poster for Rounders. And it is a poker movie. You're not wrong. Rounders, the 13th floor. Yeah. Oh, she was in Manchester by the Sea. People like that movie. That was like a big movie. Okay. All right, I'm playing a game. Yes. What is it in the movie Sleepless in Seattle? Where does journalist Annie Reed come from? Ooh. I feel like Boston. Boston, Texas. Yeah. I think that's Boston is a thing that people put in movies because people have heard other people in other movies reference Boston. Also, Detroit. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Boston.
I'm gonna say
Boston, Texas. Nobody knows what that's from.
Yes, that's my final answer.
You have made your choice.
That's the only part of that movie I ever referenced because I don't remember anything else from it.
Unfortunately, it all ends here for you.
It was
This is not the right
Baltimore.
answer. Sorry.
Oh shit, it was the other B one.
So ashamed.
Oh, that was the wrong answer. But the good news is, you are walking out of here with your guaranteed cash prize.
I got $1,000. That's pretty cool. Unbelievable. Maybe I should have just done Disney after all. You know what I think the problem is? I think there were just too many movies in the 90s, you know? There must have been, what, 35, 40 movies that came out in the 90s? That's too many. No one could possibly remember all of those movies. I did get really close with Disney. I feel like I could do it. I feel like if it's ever gonna happen, it's just gonna be a Disney quiz. Also, let's go, let's go Pablo. I really want to be on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire just so I could be with all the
1 million.
the flashing lights and
Who wants
everything.
to be a millionaire?
It's a great set.
Let's start right away.
Make way for your elders. I'm going to rock it. That's how the kids say it these days, right?
So let's get started then. 15 questions.
Also,
4
that feels
lifelines,
ageist.
$1
They did not get an
million.
old man to voice that
Good luck.
character.
It's time to play Who Wants to Be
You couldn't
a
find one
Millionaire.
old man?
I'm
definitely old.
This is what we sound like when we're old. Hey, who? Oh, mate, I love to tap dance and I'm
We have 4
retired.
lifelines at your disposal. Phone a friend. The 50
See, I just phoned it in. That's just like a lazy
And switch the
cartoon
question.
old man. They couldn't even do that. Oh, I'm an old guy.
This new
Oh,
question.
I'm gonna rock it. What was the name of the platform that Disney launched to compete with Netflix? Is Disney minus? Disney equal? They should have done Disney question mark. Disney?
I would say B. I have no doubt.
I don't doubt that at all. Ooh,
You know what my next question is,
kids,
right?
good.
Is
The
this
music
your
too
final
loud.
answer?
Oh, yes? That's my final answer.
That's garbage.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
You gotta get the old man
You
keystone.
really know your answers.
You know?
Ooh, that just goes to show that my memory is still in good shape.
Sounds like it might be the same guy who voices the host.
In theory.
The Rescuers Down Under. It was Australia. Wow. Oh man, that would have been cool if they would have went to. Why would Down Under be in Spain? Okay,
I'm gonna
fine.
Say A.
Final answer?
That'll be my final answer.
That's the one with the porno thing.
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see
I
the
think.
right one.
I think that's that one.
You pulled it off.
See, experienced contestants always win the day.
Sure. I mean, you didn't see Margaret.
Trust
She didn't do
yourself and
great.
your acquaintances for this new question.
What was the name of Aladdin's monkey? It was Abu. Apu is from The Simpsons, and Aku is from Samurai Jack.
Let's go with A.
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final
And the guy who
answer?
voices the monkey, he voices like every animal in every
That's my
cartoon,
final answer.
by the way.
Okay.
That's
the
like a fun
computer
fact.
Validated your answer. You took your time, but
Also, it's
you are
basically
right.
just the Donald
That
Duck.
just goes to show that my memory is still in good shape.
That kind of crap.
And let's go for a whole new question.
Speaking of things, what Alexandre Dumas? It was it's the fucking a chew. Was that Three Musketeers? My brain is. I've never seen Robin Hood Men in Tights. I know Dave Chappelle is in it, but I've never seen it. But I have seen High Anxiety, which is another Mel Brooks movie that nobody has seen. It's like a take on Hitchcock, which is fun.
It's D, I think. Well, actually,
I'm also the only
sure.
person who likes The Producers, the movie version.
Final answer?
That'll be my final answer.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Honestly, it's okay. I don't know. Mel Brooks is hit or miss for me. Like, I watched Young Frankenstein in the last couple of years, and I thought
Here's a
Young
new
Frankenstein
question for you.
was okay. I thought it was alright. Honest John, he's a fox. Just keep asking me questions about movies I've actually seen. That'd be
Well,
great.
I'm gonna try B.
And what will be your final answer?
The one that I said.
Yes, that's my final
I
answer.
already told you my final
If
answer
this
to
is your
be.
final answer.
Stop
let's
asking
hope
me.
It's the correct answer. You got to that threshold.
Whoa!
So you are in good shape.
All right. I haven't used a single lifeline, and I feel great.
My bones hurt.
Our team of
All of
editors
my bones,
offers you
they all
a new
hurt.
question.
Oh shit! What kind of fish is Dory? Blue tang, probably. I'm gonna say blue tang, and the only reason that I know this is because of Yu-Gi-Oh. Because there's like yellow in the art too. There's like blue and yellow, and the Marincess blue tang. So I assume that much like that thing, that Dory is also a blue tang. Final answer
I'm going
A.
to pick A.
Fish.
So this is your final answer?
Totally.
That'll be my final answer.
Be fucked up if I was just wrong.
All right, let's find out the right answer together.
Oh man.
You make it look
Whoa!
easy. You got it.
Aha!
That just goes to show that my memory is still in good shape.
Yeah, true. So that was Dave Chappelle was a chew.
Concentrate. Here's a new question for you.
You know, I've never seen Blazing Saddles. Speaking of Mel Brooks movies. How does Dumbo figure out that he can fly? How does Dumbo figure out that he can fly? Huh. I mean, drinking champagne is when he sees the pink elephants and stuff. So it's not that. It could have been any of this shit. I haven't seen Dumbo in so long. And this wasn't like one of my favorite ones either, so... I mean, trying to jump from a tree, that makes sense. During a clown show, maybe? Like, all three of these sound plausible. I might just use my first lifeline, because I don't remember Dumbo all that well. Except that his friend was a mouse. I remember that part. And the crows. Oh, okay. Wait, really? Is this how we figure? Oh, okay. I mean, I'm gonna go with the audience, but...
It's D, I think.
I
I'm
get-
choosing D.
I guess. I don't know.
Are
'Cause
you
I don't
sure?
remember Dumbo.
That's my final answer.
I don't know.
Now it's
That's what
time
they
to
told me
find
to
out the
answer, so
correct
that's the
answer.
one I picked.
You took your time.
Oh,
but
okay.
You are right.
With
I guess I should
that,
rewatch
if I'm
Dumbo.
not the star of the family when I go back.
Was there like a second part to
This
that
next
threat
question is
against your
now waiting for you to
family?
be answered with flying
What is
colors.
Arthur's nickname at the beginning of The Sword in the Stone? It's Wart. Oh shit, are they gonna do the, it's Wart or Wart? Fuck, dude. I had this is not the first time I've had this question. And I can't remember if it's Wart or Wart. I think it's Wart? With an O? Again, they don't spell what they're calling him in the movie, by the way. There's never a point in the movie where they're like, oh, hey, Arthur, what, how would you, if you know, if you were to spell the word that everyone calls you, how would you spell it? That's not a part of the movie. So, that's stupid. Me too, I think it's Wart. But since we're here, what I would like to do is I would like to suggest that if you have seen The Sword in the Stone, that you go find this this video on YouTube called is it called Music Magic or Magic Music? I can't remember. It's called Music Magic : The Sherman Brothers. And this is the 8-minute. It's an 8-minute video on YouTube. It's one of my favorite things. I love it so much. You get some little insight into how they composed the music for The Sword and the Stone. It talks about how they did they wrote the songs for Mary Poppins and The Jungle Book and Aristocats. And they're two very old men, two old brothers. They're very cute. They're adorable old men, and they try to remember these songs that they cut from the movie, and they're bad. The songs are bad, but in the middle of one of the songs, it's called The Magic Key. The old man is singing the song, and he wrote this song, and it's bad. And in the middle of the song, he, as Wart in the movie, goes, but I don't know how to read. It's just an 80-year-old man saying that. And then immediately Merlin in the song just ignores him. And it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
It's C, right? Okay, C.
Go watch that video. It's great. Music Magic, The Sherman Brothers.
You know what my next question is, right? Is this your final
Don't
answer?
fuck me. Don't fuck me, Regis.
Yes, that's my final
Don't you
answer.
dare.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
Don't be Wart. Be Wart.
You can't always win. That's the wrong answer. Sorry.
Well, the old geezer messed up again.
That's fucked up, dude.
Nice shot. Respect for playing the game. It was really fun playing with you. Great player.
I love that. Did it ever do that before? I don't think it ever cut to silence before, but that was so dark for some reason. I can't believe it's Wart with an A. That sucks. That is just fucking garbage. Okay, you know what? Just for funsies, let's see how much I know about. Let's say manga. Let's see how many manga questions I can get right before I get ready for work. I can't believe I have to go to work tonight already. I also need to turn on the AC. Holy shit. Too hot.
Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You guys ready to play today? Let's start right away.
The old geezer messed up again. I guess I can't.
Long enough, but
I guess I
finally in
can't
the
succeed
game.
in anything.
I'd almost given up.
Good luck. Here we go. 15 questions to reach the million.
Manga is rough. You know how much? You know how much manga and anime that I consume? Because let me tell you, it ain't much. Oh shit! I think it's BA. I think I've seen Baruto spelt out. Or is it Boruto? Oh fuck! I'm already so fucked. I mean, his name is Naruto. Why wouldn't you just go Baruto, right? It's got to be that one. Having seen maybe 45 minutes of Naruto throughout my life, I'm gonna go this one.
Well, I'm gonna try B.
I don't know. Was it Inuyasha? Hey, who?
Final?
That'll be my final.
What is it from
answer.
Cowboy Bebop?
You have given your final answer. Now is the time to see the right one.
If it ain't Dragon Ball related, I ain't gonna know it.
And unfortunately,
Oh, it's Bo.
this is the wrong answer. It's the end for you.
Oh, well, great. What a failure. I'm not proud of myself.
What a shame. You're leaving with nothing at all. Thanks for coming and good luck to you.
Not only on two name questions with two answers that were one letter away from each other. Don't do that. Look, hey, everybody, let's really take the time out to say, hey, if you're writing questions for Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, don't do that. That's not fair. That was number one. I mean, I'm sure someone who's not 30, whatever-year-old man who doesn't read any manga outside of the Junji Ito collection that I have. I'm sure somebody would have known. Somebody in their 20s would have known it was Boruto. Whatever. I can't believe that. That sucks. Okay. Surely this will go better.
It's time to move on to a new question.
Okay, here we go. What is the competitive game at the center of Hikaru no Go? Is it Go? It's gotta be Go. Go is capitalized in the name of the manga. It's Go.
It's D, I think.
If it's chess, I'm gonna fucking
I'm
jump
sure
out
of it.
a window.
Final answer?
Luckily, I'm not
sure?
very high up, so
That's
I'll
my
I'll
final
survive.
answer.
That's an answer I can get behind.
Hooray! Okay, there we
See?
go.
Experienced contestants always win the day.
Context, baby.
So let's move on to a whole new question.
Oh no, I don't fucking know anything about One Piece. I saw the first episode of the Netflix live action and I thought it was stupid,
Well,
but like in a fun way. But I wasn't gonna keep watching it. Baggy. There's these, oh boy. Zoro is the guy with the sword. Antonio Banderas, I remember him. Baggy? There's no way there's a guy named Baggy, right? Is there though? I'm vaguely aware of One Piece enough to know that there's a guy named Buggy, I think. Buggy the Clown? That's a character. So there's no way there's a Buggy and a Baggy on the same cartoon, right? Final answer, Baggy.
D, I think.
Lock it in.
I'm choosing D.
Final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer.
What, you want me to watch 400
All
episodes?
right,
I'm gonna
let's find
die.
out the right
I'm
answer
old.
together. Of course.
Oh, shit, really?
With that, if I'm not the star of the family when I go back.
Hey, David, I answered the question about One
A
Piece.
new question.
Oh, fucking A, dude. What is the name of the Pirate King? Oh, I'm sorry. What is the name of the Pirate King in One Piece? These suck. This sucks. It's gotta be like, oh, Silver Roger. That's kind of funny. So we got a bunch of different kinds of Rogers. Why wouldn't it be Jolly Roger? Jolly Roger? Because that's what the pirate flag is called, the Jolly Roger. Why would it be any of these other things? I don't understand One Piece at all. You know what? Just because it would be Jolly Roger, it's gotta be A, right?
I'm going to.
It's gotta be. Knowing almost nothing about the show or the manga, it's gotta be this one because it's like a phonetic pun, right?
And now to the most important question of all. Is this your final answer?
Because D is one letter away from
That's
E.
my
It's
final
almost
answer.
Jol E Roger.
Oh, I can't wait to see the correct answer.
This is wrong. This sucks.
That's what we were looking for.
Oh, there we
That's
go.
Right.
See? Experienced contestants always win the day.
Bo Rudo. I got it.
Your new question is ready.
I'm never gonna
Good
let
luck.
that go. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. What is the name of the movie adaptation of a manga by? Okay, well, Ernest Cline was Ready Player One. The Faculty is that's a movie with Jon Stewart and Elijah Wood. Sin City is Frank Miller. So I'm going to just spitting in the wind here. Look, guys, spitting in the wind. It's Alita Battle Angel,
Well,
100%.
I'm gonna try B.
Oh yeah, Pablo's probably seen at least the first 300 episodes of One Piece. Look at him. He loves Luffy, whatever. He loves that stretchy kid with the dumb hat.
Final?
Yes, that's my final answer.
You have made your choice.
Yeah, I did.
Well done. You got it.
Whoa! Are you sure it wasn't the
what
other
a relief.
ones? It wasn't Ready Player
This
One?
new question shouldn't give you a hard time, in theory.
Oh, fuck. In what work do the Shinigamis send hollows to the Soul Society? You know, the fucked up thing is I actually think I know this. I think it's Bleach. Bleach, final
Right
answer.
I would stake my life on it.
I mean, I've seen probably 4 minutes of Bleach in my life, so it's this one.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Oh yeah, totally.
That's my final answer.
Ask me a fucking question about
Choices
Goku
made.
one time.
It's time to discover the right answer. Well, you just
Yeah!
crossed the threshold.
This is going surprisingly well.
Trust yourself and your acquaintances for this new
Oh
question.
no. In Boruto, what is the name of the leader of the Magina bandits?
Come on, Pablo, think. You have to find the right answer.
Come on, Pablo. What is it about the mangina? Ooh.
Do I have a grandkid I could ask?
It's certainly better to be alone than in bad company.
How about David?
But
Do I
this
have like a
time,
David,
your
like
friend will be
a
important.
nephew
We'll call
or
him
something?
right away.
I need a. Okay, my granddaughter, Allison.
Honey, did you watch Boruto? I've only seen Akira.
Speaking?
Allison, it's Pop.
That is
I really need
Naruto's
your
son.
help on a question.
See, we're
I don't know what
learning.
to choose.
Even the elderly
don't
like
worry.
myself can
We're gonna
learn
do this
about
just as well as we
Boruto.
do at home. Tell me everything. See, I'm sure of it.
Oh, she knows all about this, of course. Yes, the leader of the Manginas is the Shoujoji.
C, no doubt about it.
I don't have any doubts.
And now to the most important question.
I mean,
of all.
Allison wouldn't
This
gaslight
is
Grandpa,
your final answer.
right?
That'll be my final answer.
You have made your choice. That's an answer I can
All
get
right,
behind.
Allison, you're still in the will.
That if I'm not the star of the family when I go back.
Because I would have cut you right out of the will, baby. You would have given me the wrong Boruto answer.
The
You're
questions
done.
follow each other and are not alike. The proof with this new question.
Pokemon. Give me a Pokemon or something. Oh, what? In the manga, Gun. What is the heroine's first name? Well, it's probably not Alita, Battle Angel. The problem is every other thing about this that is happening. Gun. The audience surely will know this one, right?
Okay, audience, we need some help here.
Nah, dude, Allison is, she's gonna be made fun of mercilessly for knowing the answer to the Boruto question. It's like, yeah, sure, you got Grandpa Pablo, $4,000, but also you're a fucking dork. Yeah, it's Galley, I guess. Is there a way I could have worked that out? Probably not, right?
I would say D, obviously.
Obviously. Right. Sure.
What will be your final answer?
Okay, Grandpa.
Yes, that's my final answer.
The choice is made.
The audience
That
doesn't
is
know.
correct.
Oh, they did know.
That just goes to show that my memory is still in good shape.
Dude, your memory didn't have anything to do with it. Bud? All
I
right?
hope you have recovered from your emotions because here is your new question.
Yeah, what do you got? Oh, fuck. Another thing I've never even heard of. What is Gone Freaks' father's
Let's think.
name in Hunter x Hunter? Ooh, could we get a new question maybe?
The switch is made for these kinds of questions.
Ooh,
Let's
ooh.
change the question.
They will give me the answer though. It's Ging. Well, there we go. Now I know. I know that forever now.
Now let's
In
go to the
Hunter
next
x
question,
Hunter-
if you don't mind.
Gone. What was it? Gone Freaks? His dad is named Ging. And now I know that forever. Okay, in the manga Berserk, what do apostles have to sacrifice in order to receive their powers? Their soul. They're called the apostles, so based on some sort of Christian something or another, I'm gonna go with their soul.
It's C, right? Okay, C.
Final answer, C. I've never seen or read Berserk, I'm sorry.
You had to make a choice. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That's my final answer.
I bet my soul on it.
If this is your final answer, let's hope it's the correct answer.
I mean, let's hope. Oh no!
Well, the old geezer messed up again.
It
Just
was
throw
an
me in the
incredible
trash.
run. Great game.
The dead silence is damning. Oh man, Pablo's not gonna have a good time. You know, D-Bone, 100% what I thought too. I was like, why couldn't it be both? Why couldn't it be both? What if your soul is the dearest thing to you? Kind of a trick question. Kind of like if you had two names and then you switched one of the letters in the names, but it sounds exactly the same when you pronounce it. Like if you had those as two different answers, how that would be like a trick question. Not that I have any examples of that to show. Hypothetically, though, that would be like an asshole thing to do. But it's never happened in the history of the world, so it's fine. And what else is fine is that the stream is ending, and that's fine, because it's Sunday, and I think that you should go out and enjoy your Sunday to the best of your ability. And I will be back on Tuesday for something completely different. Also, I lied, and I haven't done the thing. I don't have my finger badge on Cinetunartle, but hopefully I will do that soon. And then we can start guessing. We could start talking about crime movies soon. But until then, have a great what little of your weekend is left, and I will see you when I see you. Have a great night. Bye-bye.